How's it going, everyone? My name's Sean, and today I'm going to be giving you some facts about stress. Now, stress can be tricky because there's no widely accepted definition by the world for it. However, Hans Selye did define it as the body's response to any specific demand. That's a pretty broad spectrum, but I think we can all relate to having some kind of stress in our lives. For instance, the top five stresses that we have here in America would be the future of our nation, money, work, the political climate, and as well as violence or crime, believe it or not. So that's interesting because we know stress, like on a broad spectrum, to only be a negative thing. But something that is pretty little known about stress is that it actually be a good thing as well. So there's something called eustress and distress. So a eustress is actually a positive stress, such as winning money or, like winning a game or something like that. And then a distress would obviously be something negative that happens to you, such as, like you hit your ankle walking to work one day or some of that nature. There's also acute stress and chronic stress. So acute stress would be something that happens maybe once, it stressed you out, wasn't a huge deal. And then chronic stress is something that's going to be stressing you out time and time again. Like, let's say you hate your job. It absolutely kills you to go to your job every day, and it stresses you out every time you go to work. That would be an example of chronic stress. Something that we also don't realize is that stress takes a pretty big toll on the body, especially when it's negative stress. So in a negative standpoint, stress can really impede fat loss. It can also encourage weight gain. It's going to cause insomnia, and it's going to make you really irritable, angry. It might cause nervousness, and it will also make you feel tired just all the time. In a positive way, though, you might think of, let's say, metabolic stress. So metabolic stress, when you wanted to build muscle. So you would go into the gym or wherever you wanted to go, and you would put stress on your muscles. And in turn, they're going to be broken down by that stress that you place on them, and then they're eventually going to grow back bigger, stronger, and healthier. So I think that definition is pretty spot on when you say it's the body's response to a specific demand. It just depends on the demand at hand. So Selye also had a good theory about how stress is handled in the body. So basically he put it down in three phases. There's the alarm stage, where the body is kind of shocked by the stress. There's also the resistance stage, where the body will try to push it away. It'll try to fight the stress. And then finally there's the exhaustion phase. And that's going to be where the body is so tired of trying to fight the stress that you are just exhausted by it. But yeah, that's all the facts I have for you guys as it goes for stress. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I was able to teach you something you didn't know before. For right now, I'm going to pass it on to Casey, and she's going to give you guys some tips and some pointers as to how you can deal with stress in your everyday life and how to handle it better overall. Thank you.